So keep your heads up, man. Heads up, don't look down. Y'all brothers be proud today. Clap y'all up, man. I'm proud of y'all. I feel the energy. Proud of y'all. Y'all hold y'all head up. This is an uplifting presentation. I'm just bringing you through to help you up, right? Like, yo, this is about you. This is not about you becoming me or anything like that. I'm here to allow you to be the most powerful yourself. I don't want you, when the distractions come, to be wavered. They will come. Challenges will come. But when I know my anchor, when I know my mom came from Trinidad, when I understand I got 8 siblings, it's just my story. I don't know you guys' story, but find power in your own. You rocking with me? Right? I don't know what it is for you, but you need to stay true to it. Because sometimes we need help, right? But essentially it got down to me. It wasn't easy. I had to catch up to all the people that was doing their thing. It is time right now to start to ask yourself, who do I want to be? More importantly, who am I? Gotta look in the mirror. I want to make sure you understand these principles, right? I don't want to just leave you with a word. I want to leave you with how to get there. I see my guy, my mentee, JJ was ready, right? I saw that, right? Let's celebrate everybody in here. Come on, let's celebrate the energy. Come on, let's celebrate the energy. That's good. That's good. Awesome. So we'll do a lot of celebrating because I just believe in a safe space, meaning everyone is encouraged, right? You're never forced, you're encouraged, right? You're encouraged to share, encouraged to collaborate and contribute to the space. That's cool with you? Just see thumbs up. That's cool. Like, I'm okay with that. I'm cool with that. Okay, it's okay if it's not, too, right? So beautiful. Awesome, Dobby. Good? Awesome. I want to get us right real quick with something that's been helping me a lot recently, right? And that's meditation. Anybody ever do meditation recently? Meditation? Raise your hand. Meditation? It's okay. If you don't even know what that is, raise your hand too. Don't be afraid. If you would like to know what that is, meditation. Okay? I know what that is, but I just don't do it. All right, cool. Amazing. Well, either way, if you feel so inclined, remember, you're never forced. So if there's something you like, I ain't with it, that's perfectly fine too. But I'm encouraging you. Everybody should participate if you feel comfortable, because this will provide value to you, right? Meditation is said to clear your mind, get you clarity, get you centered, grounded to receive the day. We're starting the day off right now. You know what I mean? And sometimes we come in with a lot. I know I do. Right? And so what this has helped me to do just in the past weeks, I haven't been doing this a while, just this past few weeks, I never did this, right? But as I begin to get stressed and overwhelmed with a lot of things going on in my life, meditation, stopping for about 20 minutes in the morning, 10 to 20 minutes in the morning, I'm stopping, I'm focused on my breathing. Sometimes you have somebody helping you go through it, right? Certain music, and you slow down your day. Y'all got me? Yeah. Real simple. And so I would like to invite us to do that. We'll take a few breaths, and then we'll get into our program. Sound good? Okay, here we go. Deep, nice deep breath. Hold for 4. Hold it for 4. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. That's good. Sometimes I like to close my eyes. It helps me like just center in on myself, but you don't have to. Right? When I'm doing this, I focus on my breathing, focus on myself. Think about one nice thought. Just take yourself out of whatever else you might be thinking. What I'm gonna eat later, what's going on. Like, just think about this present moment. I want you to be present with me. Here we go. One more time. Deep breath. In through the nose, hold for 4. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Any negativity, anything holding you back. Let's do it one more time. This one real good. Deep breath in through the nose. Hold for 4. 1, 2, 3. And exhale. Anything holding you back, exhale. Any barriers, any challenges, any stresses, any tests that I've been failing, classes I'm not doing the best in, any naysayers, gossip, anything like that, yo, let it out right now. We here with each other. You know what I'm saying? We cool? Cut that energy up. That's good. 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 Right? That's important for me because that allows me to stay grounded. Hopefully it helped. That's something you can practice. There's lots of stuff online to help you guide through that. I'm not a professional in that space, but that's something I'm trying. And as my brother's keeper, I thought that would be, appropriate and powerful for us to share today. Right? That's important for me because that allows me to stay grounded. Hopefully it helped. That's something you can practice. There's lots of stuff online to help you guide through that. I'm not a professional in that space, but that's something I'm trying. And as my brother's keeper, I thought that would be, appropriate and powerful for us to share today. Hey, if that felt good, can I see thumbs up? Anybody want to do one more time or y'all good? One more time, you good? One more time? One more time, raise your hands. One more time, that felt good. Oh my gosh, let's do it one more time. Absolutely, here we go. Nice. If you didn't do it, this is your chance. If not, that's cool too. Here we go. Right? So as we get into my message, right, unleashing potential. Somebody share with me what potential is real quick, right? That's the theme for the event we in, right? Potential, quick, your own words, real quick. What you're capable of. We snap JJ up. It's not easy to share in a group setting, so that's awesome. Anybody else?
Something that is always there that's going to be unlocked.
Come on, snap the brother up. What's your name? Averill. Thank you, Averill. One more. We good. So your hand? You got it, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Things that you're able to do.
Yes, things that you're able to do if you let yourself do it. Bro, blessing, what's your name, bro? Xavier, blessing. You got it. Awesome, cool. Unleash your potential, all of that. Great answer, right? The capacity inside of you that exists to the future, right? We talk about a lot in sports, like, yo, that kid got potential. That means I'll probably see stuff for him or her, right? Potential. What is our potential as we speak about Rising King? See, potential, I didn't always think about mine as a high school senior, right? This is me, 2014, 10 years ago. Any seniors in the room? Senior, you're senior in high school, raise your hand. Juniors. Sophomores, your 10th grade. Freshman, this is my first year in high school. All right, beautiful. We got a mixed room. This is my senior year.
I remember the filters back then.
Oh, yeah. Like, damn, what you was on, man? Yeah, see me, you was on the filters, man, 360, right? And so, in this time, guys, in my life, stay with me, right? I did so well to senior year that I was able to have 3 classes, right? Health, English, and gym. Right, 3 classes. I did so well, but I got a bad case of senioritis, too cool for school, that let me tell y'all, I got on the list to not graduate. Like real spill, like I saw like the pattern that I created for myself, I was on my way to fail out of school. That's just the facts. My senior year, right? That's me. But before I get too deep into that time in my life, I want to share with you another story to help us set the tone for the message today. This story is about a woman, right? A woman who came from the country of Trinidad and Tobago, born to parents who did not feel capable to raise her and left her with a nearby neighbor. They grew up in countryside where she would tie pigs and goats and clean the yard as part of her task. In fact, this is the yard that she grew up in. You can see the goat on the stairs, right? This is the place where this woman grew up. But growing up in Pembroke, a small nearby community where she went to school, she started to get frustrated. Like she started meeting friends and she's seeing friends with their family and she started getting annoyed. Like, hold on, where's my mom? Where's my dad? I don't feel connected, right? And so she decided to go on a quest. This quest led her to the United States. The United States, where she had family who lived and said, hey, when you come over here, we'll have a spot for you, right? We'll take care of you, just get over to the US. And so she went on a scholarship playing netball, which is like basketball in Trinidad, and she went there. But when she came there, the people who were waiting for her switched up, right? They switched up and said, hey, if you don't get a job soon, not only are you gonna be kicked out this house, but you might be kicked out the country, right? So you gotta get it together. Well, she said, all right, I'm undeterred and I got to find my quest to pour in what I didn't have. And so on that journey, she became a mother of 2. Right now expecting her 3rd child, she was excited, thrilled. Like now I'm bringing new life into the world. Like now I'm pouring in love where I didn't get it. Like this is my chance to create what I didn't have. Y'all following so far? Let me see thumbs up. Make sure y'all with me. Amazing. Going into the doctor's office though, everything changed one day. She's expecting her 3rd child, 4 months pregnant, when the doctor said, well, ma'am, I have something to tell you. I said, well, doc, what's going on? It's my 3rd child. Like, I'm excited. Like, come on, I'm building. I said, well, ma'am, we have some unfortunate news. The baby that you're carrying for 4 months has no heartbeat right now. The baby that you're carrying is virtually dead. And so because of that, you have 2 options. One, you can seek herbal help, which is holistic support outside of medical, or you can have a stillbirth, which is giving birth to a lifeless baby. Ma'am, unfortunately, that's the only options we have for you. Well, distraught and discovered she didn't know where to turn. Luckily, she had a best friend who was involved in church. Long story short, this was the introduction, this woman, to her new source and creator. This woman had an experience where she fasted and prayed, which wasn't likely for pregnant women. You could imagine fasting while you're pregnant, dangerous, right? But she needed something new. Well, luckily, in this process, that baby lived. The baby was born after being pronounced dead at 4 months. I'm honored to share this story to you because that baby was me. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. Thank you, guys. It truly is an honor to share a story about my mother. That story was a story about my mother who ventured from the island of Trinidad and Tobago, coming, forging a new life for herself, pouring into us what she didn't have. I'm one of 8. Those are my siblings in the corner. First son, third child. A lot of my life was about giving back, setting the example, right? Older brother. It wasn't easy. I had to go home, pick up my brothers after school while my friends was at the park sometimes, right? I didn't always make the right decisions, but a lot of responsibilities, a lot of stuff that was set up for me that maybe some of my peers didn't have. What am I talking about? We getting into our message, awareness. If you guys have notes on your phone, it's the only time I'll allow you to use your phone, or if you're a good mental note taker, I really want you to write these down. Why? This is not just a cute presentation. It sounds good, it looks good. I want you to take this into your life, and I'll explain to you why this matters, right? It's gonna be real brief. I got 3 principles I wanna share with you, and then I'll walk off, right? First one is awareness. My mom had awareness. Can everybody say awareness? All 3, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Awareness. 1, 2, 3. Awareness. 1, 2, 3. Awareness. Awareness, right? Awareness. What is awareness? Being able to recognize what's around you, what's in you, right? Just being able to identify those things that exist. And so my mom's awareness. Well, you say, John, what's awareness though? Like, I don't get it. Like, it sounds like a word. It's, okay, awareness, right? My mom coming from Trinidad, pouring into me, pouring into my 7 siblings and I, right? One of the things that I had to do was now take the baton where I had to take it. So that story was great, but okay, what do you do with your situation? Here it come, y'all. It's coming back to you. So if you wrote it down, phone should be back down. You write a quick note for you. Quick note shouldn't be back on your phone, unless you have something to take care of, right? And so for me, it was that awareness. What do you mean, John? Like, I had to take it and say, okay, I didn't come from Trinidad. That was my mom's story. What does this mean for me? Here it comes back to you. Like, this message is for you guys, right? What is my story? Like, I had to understand what it means to come from Brooklyn, New York. Low-income projects, low-income housing, stepping over urine and feces to go to school, going through marijuana clouds, seeing drug deals happen. Y'all still with me? My man, his head down. Just check on him. Make sure he's okay. Make sure you're all right, bro. Just making sure you're just checking on you. If you're listening, that's cool too. I like to check on my groups. Nobody left behind, right? And so for me, that awareness changed my perspective. That awareness of my situation helped me to push forward. And so I did that. Here we go. Now, you might still be asking, but I still don't understand how. And that's why I'm here, right? You want to ask questions. That's the first principle. Ask internal questions. It's okay to not know. Y'all with me? Who am I? Where do I come from? What's my story? What are the things that challenge me? What do I need help with? Y'all still with me? Yeah, I had to ask questions. It don't just come like that, right? I can tell you because we went through, right? And so that's the first principle, is to awareness. I want you to start asking, like, what do I need help with? Hold on, I'm in my senior year. I don't know what I'm doing after this. That was me. I showed you the first picture, and I'm going to come back to that story and tell you why it's important. Hold on, it's my junior year. I've been having fun. I feel like a little lost in the sauce. Hold on, it's my first year in high school. I didn't even think I would make it this far. Nobody told me what high school looked like. This ain't middle school. It's a different pace. Hold on, I'm struggling with my regents, my SAT prep. Hold on, I might got to talk to Mr. Spence after class because I need some help, right? You got to know what you need, awareness. Number 2, here we go. Notes, number 2. Somebody read that for me nice and loud. Okay, we're going to do that nice and loud again. Make sure y'all awake. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Attitude. Okay, attitude. Your emotions, your feelings. See, for me, when I told you guys about this picture right here, we're going to go all the way back up top. My attitude, how does this look to you guys? Attitude. Somebody give me some words. Adjectives, real quick. Nice and loud. Nonchalant. Relaxed. Troy say relaxed. Like I don't care. Y'all following? Attitude, right? And so for me, my attitude sort of changed. Why did it change, John? Well, different things, but one of the main things I can remember was the people I was around, right? And so my attitude changed because I started hanging with people. I started coming in. I started school at 12. So not to mention health, English, gym 3 classes, right? But my day started in the middle of the day. And so I'm last one to get ready. My mom went to work. My younger siblings at school. I'm last one to get ready. I'm not focused from the house, y'all. So I come waltzing into school. I stop in the lunchroom. I stay in the lunchroom. Like, I cut class so much times. Do you understand? Like, I cut class so much times that I was on my way to failing. Like, it sounds simple, but it's crazy to live through. And so sometimes when you start a bad habit, it just continues, right? And so that attitude for me, like, your attitude is so important is what I want to drive home for you. Like, sometimes it's just about how we feel about this thing. Like, I want you to think like am I just waltzing in like, yo, I'm just going to high school. Okay, nobody care about me. Ain't nobody going to see me. Like, I thought nobody was going to see me. Like, I thought they would miss me because I was doing so good. But luckily, I had community members that stood in the gap for me, stepped out, right? Everything was all good till I show up to school one day just like this, y'all. I show up, boom, I walks in the room thinking I'm slick. Coming to English class after missing it for weeks, just like this. Boom, I get I get a message from my teacher. Hey, John. Boom, phone ring. Hey, John. What's going on, Mr. Cherry? They're calling you down in the office. Oh, okay, cool. That's strange. First day of class, office. We'll see what it is. I go down to the office. I notice my English teacher following me. When I go into a room just like this, I see 5 people. English teacher that just followed me. Health teacher, gym teacher, my principal, and my mother. Mother set up a meeting for me, helped me get back on track. She was connected to my grades. I didn't even know. That meeting that day, guys, changed my life to this day. And they said, you would be stupid if you worked this hard. My high school was real. They kept it real community, so they kept it raw with me, right? You would be silly to work this hard, to get this far, to give up now. Change your attitude, brother. Those words stay with me to this day, guys. And so one of the things that helped me, you might still be saying, well, John, I'm still struggling with my attitude. I don't really know how to do it. That's okay, because I don't know that I always thought about this, but that's why we're here, to hopefully help you brothers move on further, right? So that you may not have to make the same mistake. One of the things that helped me is having an attitude of gratitude, being grateful for your situation, right? Being grateful as opposed to being like too cool for school. Having an optimistic outlook. One of my favorite speakers, Inky Johnson, he says your perspective will drive your performance. How you view what you do will affect how you do what you do. Y'all with me? Okay, cool. Right?
Say that again, brother.
I got you. Your perspective will drive your performance. Performance. How you view what you do. Right? How you view what you do will affect how you do what you do. That's Inky Johnson. And I love that one. It speaks to the perspective. How do I view the game? We said athletes are in here. Like, do I view that I'm just lacing up and I'm cool and I'm the athlete and I was team manager for a men's basketball team. So I watched a lot of teams, watched my brothers hoop, and I saw some of the most talented guys lose because of their attitude. Okay, let's switch it to school. Maybe I don't play. Like, how do you view this thing called school? Like, I understand this was kind of something you didn't choose, right? School kind of like forced on a lot of us spend a lot of years in school. Right, but what do you do with your experience? Like, it's not enough to say, I don't like class, I don't like teachers. Like, what don't you like? Is it the discipline? Is it showing up somewhere on time? Because I tell you what, a lot of my young brothers I mentor, right, and I work with, and young people in general, they say, well, John, I don't like school. Well, what's wrong with it? Well, the class and the teaching. Because I tell you what, if you want to do like your own business and your different route and something like that, like a lot of these same principles apply. You feel me? And so sometimes I like looking at what's the root of it, because if it's a time management situation, if it's an attitude situation, like if it's just showing up on time, we could fix that and we could tweak that. You might want to look at it, right? And so you still in the game, so keep your heads up, man. Heads up. Y'all with me? Heads up. Don't look down. Y'all brothers be proud today. Clap y'all up, man. I'm proud of y'all. I feel the energy. Proud of y'all. Y'all hold y'all head up. This is a uplifting presentation. I'm just bringing you through to help you up, right? And so that attitude, last one, here we go, authenticity. This is the final one, y'all. 3 principles, 3 A's, real quick. Authenticity. It's not enough to say you should have awareness, attitude, right? Sometimes we know we on the team. Sometimes I got the attitude, I got the right attitude. But then I'm just not authentic. Like, I ain't being who I need to be. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know you a shooter, bro. Just stay in the corner and shoot. You know you don't get crazy with the left hand. Don't use it. Oh, work on it. You get me? Following? Stay authentic to who you are. I'm showing you on the court, but now let's talk about you. Like, who am I? Like, I had to ask myself, y'all, at 17, like, do I want to be with these people after school? Smoking and I don't smoke? Like, do I want to be with people who's treating women crazily? Who's not respecting authority, not respecting teachers? And my mom raised me with respect? I just told you guys a story. Came from Trinidad. Life wasn't easy. I got 5 siblings at home. What I'm doing out playing around in Brooklyn streets, we got to be authentic. Y'all with me?
Yes.
At 16 years old, I had to make sure I stayed authentic to get me back on the right track, right? Not only did I have to be aware, but I had to be authentic to myself. Stay true to your values. And so that brings me to this next point. You might be saying, well, John, I still don't get it. It's a cute word. I want to make sure you understand these principles, right? I don't want to just leave you with a word. I want to leave you with how to get there. And so this last lesson here, I want you to ask yourself, what values do I need to stay true to? It becomes a question about who you are. If I have no anchor, if I have nothing to stay true to, I will be wavered. Okay? I will waver, I will move. But if I have values, JJ and I, right? We meet all the time, my mentee, right? And honestly, I call him my younger brother. We learn from each other. We talk about values all the time, yes? We talk about values and we rock, true story. Because I want him to understand, like, yo, this is about you. This is not about you becoming me or anything like that. I'm here to allow you to be the most powerful yourself, right? And so you have to go back to the drawing board, brothers. It's not too late, and don't feel pressured. It is time right now to start to ask yourself, who do I want to be? More importantly, who am I? Gotta look in the mirror. That could be tough sometimes, but it's okay. Face that, because the longer you wait, it gets harder. And so when I ask you, what are the values I need to stay true to? It's because I don't want you, when the distractions come, to be wavered. They will come. Challenges will come. But when I know my anchor, when I know my mom came from Trinidad, when I understand I got 8 siblings, it's just my story. I don't know you guys' story, but find power in your own. You rocking with me? Right? I don't know what it is for you, but you need to stay true to it. Like I had to make sure I got back on track. My mom set up a meeting because sometimes we need help, right? But essentially it got down to me. It wasn't easy. I had to catch up to all the people that was doing their thing from the beginning of the semester. But look how life is so good, right? When you put in the work, guys, staying authentic to myself literally allowed me to not only graduate on time, but afforded me a 4-year full scholarship to attend college. Oh, I don't think nobody gonna clap on that one. I don't think nobody gonna, okay. Appreciate it, okay. I didn't know, right? Why do I say that? 4-year full scholarship, right here at the Sage College of Albany, 2015. Changed my life. First time I was out of Brooklyn that far without my mom. Why do I say all this? Not to talk about me, because I want you to see power in yourself. This can be you. I believe that if I did it, from being on a list to not graduate, first generation, right? I went on not only to go to college, guys, here comes a message. We finished college. I was able to become a first generation graduate in my family. That means that you're the first person in your family to graduate from college. I say herefore, we're going to say a purpose. I want you guys to remember you guys got a purpose leaving out this room. Like as you go through your day, go through all the amazing workshops they have planned for you, I hope that you started with an opportunity to see that there is power in my pain. There's power in my story. I don't want you to just think about pain. Like if your life is good right now too, that's amazing. It's not struggle Olympics. I'm just telling my story, right? Cool? So here we go. I'm going to say herefore, you got to say purpose as long as you can. Let's shake the library. Ready? Ready? Yeah. All right. 1, 2, 3. Herefore. Purpose. Herefore. Purpose. Herefore. Purpose. That was the demo. Let's get louder this time. Here we go. Herefore. Purpose. Herefore. Purpose. Herefore. Purpose. One more time, real loud. Let's get it. Herefore.